This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly on this Friday morning with your top stories from ABC 15. Monsoon season, it's here, and yes, the heat is on. We feel it. And it's that heat that does cause the air to rise, the thunderstorms to form during the monsoon. And while the triple-digit numbers when it comes to our heat is something we are familiar with here in the desert, it's still very dangerous at times. In fact, these storms can be deadly. So even if you are a native of the valley, you need to do what you can to be safe when excessive heat watches and warnings are issued here. Avoid strenuous outdoor activities during the day. Drink plenty of water as early as you can. And don't forget to check on your pets, friends who are elderly, and neighbors just to make sure they're okay. We have everything you need to get through this summertime heat right now. It's posted at ABC15.com. Things like interactive videos and graphics, the hottest temperatures we've ever seen, and everything you need to know to remain safe during our monsoon season. This week's heat is especially dangerous where hikers are needing to be rescued on valley trails, and that is putting first responders at risk as well. Phoenix Fire Department posting a video online asking you to avoid heat and think of the first responders' health before hiking. We know 9 firefighters were sent home this week. 2 suffered heat-related health issues. The high heat and drought creating water woes. Lake Mead just hitting a record low. The Bureau of Reclamation says Lake Mead set a new record low for the 8th straight day, Wednesday. It now measures 1,070 feet above sea level, its lowest since it was filled in the 1930s. The lake is now at 36% capacity. Experts say it loses 6 feet every year just because of evaporation. 25 million people rely on water from Lake Mead. The falling water level also cut the power output from Hoover Dam by 25%. Making progress when it comes to vaccine efforts. CDC data is showing 15 states have reached President Biden's goal of vaccinating 70% of adults against COVID-19 with at least 1 dose. Nearly 148 million people, or 44.5% of the U.S. population, is fully vaccinated. Well, it's a possible sign we are moving out of the pandemic. The Gila County Health and Emergency Management Department announcing they will no longer issue weekly COVID-19 updates, citing a significant drop in cases over the past few months. It's not clear if other counties will follow suit or how a change in reporting could impact the state's COVID-19 dashboard data. An advisory panel for the CDC will soon meet about the rare but higher than expected reports of heart inflammation in young people after getting the vaccine. The CDC was supposed to meet today, but that meeting was canceled due to the newly approved Juneteenth holiday. The CDC has identified 277 reports of suspected myocarditis or pericarditis in people ages 12 to 24. The cases reported in those who had both doses of the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine. Symptoms typically appear within 3 days and show up more frequently in men.
So far, we don't have all of the information that might link all of this together, the likelihood that it's actually attributable to the vaccine, how severe the cases are, how people presented, how they did with it, how they were treated.
The symptoms to watch for include chest pain, particularly if it gets worse when you take a breath, or shortness of breath. More severe conditions include lightheadedness and a racing heartbeat.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Excessive heat warnings remain in effect for most of Arizona through Sunday evening, including the Phoenix metro area. After a record-setting day yesterday, today could be another record day as well. We'll be watching that warm overnight low, which could only drop to about 90 degrees. Currently, the record warm low for today's date stands at 88, and this afternoon's high forecast to hit 117 degrees. The record is 115, so we'll be watching that temperature too. Again, looking to hit 117 in Phoenix, topping 120 at Lake Havasu with temperatures near 110 in Globe, Safford. It's going to be just a hot day across the state. Still dealing with some of that wildfire smoke too, and as we head into this afternoon, we could see a little bit more of that haze drift its way in, much of it remaining higher up in the atmosphere, but still making for some hazy conditions. Some improvements this weekend as those breezes pick up, but temperature-wise staying at 115 or higher through Sunday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app. Make it a great day.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.